Welcome back, fans and friends. For this upcoming video, we have another Compact Kings. This one from Fiat, and it is the Fiat 500A. So the previous one, the Proton Saga, is different from this one. It is 2 years later. As you know, it's new for 2024. This car has itself the Fiat 500A. Obviously for electric. However, in certain markets, it's called just the new 500. Anyway, this is the 22 out of 250. And as you can see there, a nice new Fiat. And with its racing number and stripes, everything else, Fiat 500A from Mattel. Compact Kings, like I brought up before, number 2 out of 5 from this series, and 22 out of 250 from the entire yearly set. And so here we have, remember for the Proton Saga, I talked about Proton itself, a little bit about the Saga vehicle. None of that here. You just have literally the Fiat 500A, Compact Kings, compact racers that may be small in size, but huge in personality. And then Mattel stuff, and apparently next generation. Fiat and 500 are the trademarked of and licensed by Fiat, obviously. FCA. And so as you can see here, it's not Stellantis because that happened a year and a half later. It is, as of this packaging, still Fiat from Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. Anyway. Enough about that. We're just going to get out the car. As you can see, it does have the rearview mirrors, which is always great. And cut down passenger and driver side. So there it is, really tiny, as you can see there. To what scale? 164-ish. Anyway, starting from the front, we do see a little bit of the Fiat in the front there. And then to the left and the right of it, the emblems. Anything else is simply just stamped in. It's not cut like certain M2s or green lights. 3D lights painted on either side. And I don't, well, you can see actually there, the right one is completely missed the mark. You can see what it's supposed to look like and what it's not supposed to look like. And nothing else for the splitter, front splitter, and the grille. Moving on to the right side, I do believe this, no, that is not the charging port. Charging port is there. Gas tank would normally be. It is just a light feature. Door handle etched in but not painted. We have the door handle, sorry, the door frame. Like I said, no window there. We have the gold the wall on the tires, all plastic. Nothing exceptional. And then we have once again the Mattel special when made in Malaysia, where it is completely black. I brought this up. For some unknown reason, Matchbox will do this plain, but then Hot Wheels will do this plain. And then you can see there, nothing on the license plate. Obviously, this car does not require two. Just the back there and nothing on it. Other than the what's printed on the side. So Hot Wheels 5. And I think the 500 is what it says there. And like I said, no other marks whatsoever. You can clearly see that the seats, though, into the cabin. Of course, it doesn't have the side windows, but once again, right there, you can clearly see into it. There's the steering column, dashboard, defroster. I do not see any wipers of any kind. Spoiler. And finally, onto the underside of the car, nice and plain. I call that the Mattel Special. We have a little bit in the front, a very tiny amount in the back. As you know, these are mostly front drive cars, so if the battery is in the front, as I presume it is, there's no reason to make it the vehicle less complicated to manufacture. Everything and the weight is concentrated in the front, depending on who you ask. And as we can see, this here is a 2021 release, but the casting itself is 2018. So these Fiats have been in production 2020, so it was in anticipation of that, which is not bad. Nothing too else unusual about that. It's just they preempted it. Usually Mattel actually does that for brand new products. Anyway, roll test. Rolls rather well. Nothing to complain about. Not as silent as in electric vehicle, but there we are. The wheels are nice and plain as well. What else can I say about this? Like I said, the only major issue I had here was that front right light. In the 3D painted, you can see what I mean there, where it's just the body and then they just added paint to it. It does look like on the insides actually of both of it is defective as well, while the right one is just completely off to begin with. So anyway, fans and friends, Fiat 500e or the new the new 500 from Stellantis, depending on your point of view. But nothing besides the I believe that's S20, S38 for their special releases. Anyway, it's Thomas from Toronto. Thanks again for watching this video, and to the next one.